Well, hello folks, and welcome back to Rimworld. It's the 12th of August. It's, again, been peaceful after that raid that we had, and it's time to get rid of Bundy. Scrungus. Can you just carry him there? Finally, this quest is completed. I placed the psychic emanators around, one here so that people who are working, eating, cooking, this is probably the main traversed area, will constantly get buffed, and then another one up here, which hits the temple and the barracks. They don't give a really huge buff for mood. I think it's just like, that one's a 6. Maybe because he was getting double layered with it, but either way, it's nice to have. Unfortunately, I don't know what's going to happen if they break down. I can't right-click and attempt to repair them, but I might have to wait before they get below a certain amount. And if I can't repair them, then I'll kind of be screwed until I research it. Researching a bunch more stuff now too. Basic managing software, power management, hardened components. Gonna set up mortars next, so maybe we can lob mortars at enemy bases or enemy outposts before we raid them. Transport pods, so we can just launch to a location instead of having to ride there. We can also send supplies to friendly factions and things like that to get benefits from them without having to send a caravan. Geothermal power, because why not? And then vitals monitor for the hospital expansion, and then multi-barrel weapons. There's a whole bunch more stuff that we need to research too. We've lost, I think, 2 zombies due to Carrot losing mana. When his mana gets low enough, a zombie withers away, and he gets a little bit of mana restored. Emmy is also pregnant, so we'll have the first kid soon. We don't have a school set up. It's going to be interesting to get a school building set up. Hopefully other people start getting in on it too. Send him off. Helmet Hair can successfully tame almost anything because they've got skill level 13 of animal taming. What do we want to do? I kind of want to go on a little mission. We don't need to raid anything yet. Quest available. The Ancient Machine. It hurt me. Oh yeah, we've got both of these. You've learned of an ancient terminal that contains information about the Darkloop. However, the terminal is surrounded by a tribal village and the locals venerate it. They aren't part of any major faction. Yep, so we get to redo this one. Question is, where is it? That's actually really close. The Minoka Nation. It's a worshipful village. A village containing an ancient terminal which the locals worship, so we'll do that in the morning. And then we'll do the other quest, which will make me send, I think, 3 people on a little journey. Detected an orbiting space drone. We have a code that'll force it to land at the Alamo. Okay, so it'll land here. To get the information, we have to hack into the drone's computer. Pirates from the Alligator Men will detect the drone's energy signature. As long as it's present, they'll send attackers approximately every 8 hours to destroy it. Okay. We'll have some time to prepare defenses around it before they arrive. After landing, the space drone will self-destruct in 30 days. So we'll do both of these quests back to back. I'm probably going to, after these 2 quests, I'm probably going to design some buildings over here. I'll most likely do that off screen, just so I can take my time and just eyeball it, see what I think works, what I think doesn't work. Otherwise, I just slap stuff together. The goal eventually is someday to tear down all of this stuff. Maybe I'll completely rebuild this base over here in a more manageable fashion, move it all over at once, and have this space free for other things. Zombrello is idle. That's good. Means there's no hauling, no crafting, no cleaning to do. Oh, it's reserved by them. No, that's by Zombrella. Reserved by Scrump. Can't do any tailoring. Can't do any cooking or won't. Yep. Really nothing for them to do. I want to go ahead and load this thing up as well. I'm going to load anything I don't want into it, if there's anything, and then launch it away. I've been getting rid of a bunch of stuff to clear up inventory. Going through and manually adjusting all the storage lists, finally. All the stockpile lists. Because we were holding on to a whole bunch of things that I didn't really need. Toxic waste pack. Can I launch the toxic waste packs? No, we'll try that some other time. I don't even want to attempt hauling those into my base in case they bust open. We're building up a huge chunk of them, though. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about launching them away. Let's see. Anima seed. Get all of the deep one meat in there. I don't want that stuff. It even shows me. Is it showing me items that I have placed? Surely not. You know what? All this unfinished stuff that no one is ever probably going to actually complete, and it's just sitting around taking up space for now. They can start it over, except for the composition. I know that will be fine. Okay, we're gonna launch a whole bunch of stuff to an enemy faction and just see what happens. If this thing works the way I think it does. Like all these melee weapons. I've started smelting these in the cremator. Any weapon that I'm not going to use. So most melee weapons, unless they're incredibly advanced, will start just getting smelted. And I'm going to continually go through the list and adjust that. Like, we'll keep this. I wouldn't even care if I launched the LTEX one on accident. I don't need all of these logs. I'm tired of waiting for caravans to come and attempt to buy this stuff, because it's just not happening. Like, I don't need any of this stuff, and it's all sitting in storage somewhere. Or setting on the map. This will be a nice little hauling job for a lot of people. Bum, bum, bum. I think that's pretty much it. All the clothing and everything we need. Oh yeah, all this wrong stuff. I don't have a way to break any of this stuff down. So it just builds up and up and up. And I can only burn it so quick as well. Bunch of masks, body armors, keep that. Assigned items and people will now be loaded into the shuttle. I don't think I loaded any people in it. Why would it say that? Made me think I sent some colonists along with it. I mean, at some point, what I should do... Can I add? No, I was going to say, can I add a zombie? I just want to launch a zombie with that. If they survive the landing, maybe it'll be a viable method to attack some of these quests. What if I can launch my colonists and their horses so they can ride back quicker? Clear it all out. This will also lower my wealth a smidge. Which is almost up to 500,000. I'm going to keep that as low as I possibly can for as long as I can. Probably around noon, we'll head out for this mission. And why is no one home? Where's Bundy at? It contains Bundy. Auto load. Should be able to send it now, so get out of here. Quest completed. We get a development point. We get Glitter World Medicine and an infinite chem reactor, so let's place that. It does need power. For now, I'm just going to place it there. See how this thing works. See how much chem fuel it even makes. I should build a biochem fuel reactor and just start dumping logs into it. Chem fuel is what will most likely be fueling the rockets or the launch pods that we end up building. I'm gonna have a whole area of them all lined up, ready to go. And if we need to leave the map super quick, because a raid shows up that's going to kick our ass, we can load people into those and launch them away. So once everyone's done meditating, I'm going to let them eat. Your colonists can't finish loading the transporter pods because some items or people became unavailable. The axe did. That's fine. So you're still going to try to load everything else, maybe? I mean, if not, I'll launch it. Launch supplies. Pod group isn't completely loaded. Launch anyway. I'll give it a little bit to show up. We're still not leaving yet anyways. Okay, to hell with it. I'm gonna launch it. I don't think they're gonna do anything. Well, the strange thing is, it didn't show me where it was launching. I don't know. I'm gonna say I did it wrong. Either way, it got rid of all that stuff, which is good. Let's go ahead and make a caravan. If that's a way to deal with trash, then sure. It launches it to the moon, maybe. Ghost, you're going. Emmy's going. Tal, Scrungus. Box, yeah, because we might have to freeze a bunch of the villagers or drop some elementals on them if possible. Corbin, Carrot, you stay with the zombies. Lilith... You can't fight. Grimace and Slaxer. I'm hoping Randy will leave me alone since he just raided us. I don't think I need to take anything else. We're not going to stick around. We're going to just march into the village and probably kill them all, which sounds terrible. But I need the information from that terminal, and I don't know if there's any other way to get it. Carrots harvesting crops, chatting with Revy. We've got an Agrahand that has been built by Tal. So he's up to a lifter, 2 clean sweepers, and an Agrahand. Another Agrahand will be ready in 3 hours. Shows a relaxed attitude, shows no fear. I don't like being outside, I'd rather be indoors. Nope, going on an adventure, so... better get ready. Look at this. Shelf spacing. Amazing. I've got 2 crypto sleep suspenders placed just to get them out of inventory, out of the stockpile. I guess if somebody is in a really critical state or possibly about to die, I can dump them in there and hope that I can find a way to solve whatever their problem is sometime down the road. I've never used one of those things before, so I'm not sure if that's how it works or not. Okay. Caravan, are you going? There they are. So they'll actually get there really quick. Slaxer's caravan has formed and is now heading to investigate the worshipful village. We've got information that one of our ideology's ancient relics is there. It's the tunic from Dion's mod. Kind of excited to get that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it if we find it. I think wearing it would probably be a bad thing. Like, what if it rotted and fell apart or we lost it? The Agrahand is complete. Unfortunately, Tal's the only one who can complete this process, so we'll just have to wait until they get back. Generating new map for the encounter. Oh my goodness. I've never raided one of these villages before. I've never been to one. I have no idea what they're going to look like or how many villagers there's going to be. Didn't take very long to spawn, so... Faction will become hostile if we stay. We have 10 hours to leave. Okay, everyone, let's take a look at this village. Say, if this is theirs, it's pretty run down. Steel grand sculpture. The bladed camel. On this piece is a portrayal of a cowboy holding a lance. The scene takes place inside a village built near a pond. Another royal bed. Wouldn't mind taking that. So what are these people armed with? An oak great bow, a sling. And I guess this is what I need right here. Ancient terminal. Yeah, so if we go near it and touch it, they're going to attack me, is what I was told. What that means to me is that I can attack them from a distance or be silly and get close. And get attacked anyways. Everyone line up here. Oh goody, and it's storming too. It's a monsoon. Kinda wish I would have sent helmet hair. Just for the opening 60mm mortar salvo. So we're going to open fire first. We have 2 people who can actually shoot. There we go. The tribes people are now attacking. Yep. Kind of figured they would. Just kind of hoping for it. This shouldn't be too big of a threat. In fact, until one of our colonists actually gets knocked down, this is a crapshoot. An arrow can still do damage. Corbin reached level 20 in shooting. Their current carbine will appear as an item called the Star Sniper's current carbine. There's going to be a couple of those, I feel like. The colony's reconnaissance system has detected an unknown human crowd moving. It's trying to find more information about him. Okay. Randy could be like, here we go. It's my time to shine. Emmy has killed 30 humans. Their charge rifle will appear as an item called the Charge Rifle of 100 Shots. And Stanley, you've done this, or Scrungus, you've done the same thing. Your LMG will be something brain drill. Again, it's possible we'll see those on a caravan or merchant that comes through. See them in a quest, possibly. The area is now safe. We'll see about that. You guys go here. Box, I think you're a pretty good hacker. Go hack that terminal. I want to see what information it has. You know, I would have loved to have worked out a deal with them, but I don't think you can. If I could have just paid them money or offered them help, traded them, terminal hacked. We've collected the information and can now leave. Well, let's go. Unidentified human crowd. Huh. They might... We could intercept them if we wanted to. Toxo the Loner. They're not unwavering loyal, vengeful, energetic, cold-tolerant, quick-sleeper, and squeamish, good at plants, capable of social. Capture them. Why not? Some people might get upset at that. Don't take anything I don't need. As tempting as it is. I will take the steel sculpture. Had a little bit of art on it. Golden table, sure. Place that in the royal bedroom. In fact, where is the royal bed? Another telescope. A bunch of heaters I don't need. If I was really min-maxing, ooh, 2 ancient containers, I would take everything I could break down for scrap. You know what, take the ancient terminal, and I would place it at my base and then break it down. Find torch. I don't think that one had any art on it. Wooden royal bed. Take their pemmican and run. Gonna get out of here. Quest completed. Yep. And as soon as the caravan returns, we'll let everyone rest. And then tomorrow, depending on what this group is that's shadowing us now, we'll do the other quest. I hope you all don't stop to sleep. Like, if I was in this caravan, I would not stop to sleep. I'd be like, our beds are just an hour away. With the bathrooms, the food and the booze. I'm not sleeping in the hills tonight. And we're keeping about the same distance. Toxo is no longer incapable of walking. Okay, well, you all had better get back to the base quick, like, once they get here. Don't dally on the edge of the map. Wake up. I knew somebody would do something. Let's see. Unload them. Whoops. Take them to their prisoner room. Grimmeth, get away from the edge of the map. I quickly try and get some of this stuff in. Helmet hair. Rope that one because you're quick. Corbin. I want someone who wasn't on the mission. Can't be Carrot because he is incredibly slow. Okay, we'll let his umbrella go down there. This group will be here probably 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Right when everybody is gonna want to be going to bed. I'm really curious what happened to the stuff that was launched from this. It's programmed to send the crates to the nearby occupied vaults. If I go to the next vault and find the items I've launched in it, I'm gonna laugh. Well, Zombrella, that's not exactly what I wanted you to do. Rope the horse. Get him away from the edge of the map. Ghost and Scrungus are out here stargazing. Honestly, they should not be. Get away from the edge of the map. Scrump, where are you going? Okay, you're getting the pemmican. Wait for the ambush. Boom. No. Tau has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Say helmet hair is injured from getting in a fight. I'm not surprised. Look, someone take the prisoner to their bedroom. They will escape and they will grab a weapon. A house servant from the Benlore Compact is passing by. That's it. That can't be it. How'd they approach from the north, game? They were coming from the south. Okay, they decided to stargaze there. I was a little bit worried. I thought we might have another raid on our hands. Getting warning about a group approaching and then seeing nothing else. Maybe it was even this group. A caravan from Oluwania. Olonia is approaching. They are sellswords. They will hang around the colony for some time before leaving. Sellswords, huh? I'm gonna say, can we hire them to protect the base? That would be kind of neat. Better get that in here before it spoils. See if there's any more easy available meat on the map. It's getting harder and harder to hunt things because everything fights back. And even though I trust my hunters, at the same time I don't. I'm going to deconstruct these bedrolls. I've not found a way to store furniture on my shelves without just making a flat stockpile that accepts everything. Bedrolls not listed. Miniature furniture is not listed. Just furniture is not listed. So what is this? Infinite chem fuel reactor. Next chem fuel by... It makes 75 chem fuel every 10 days. I mean... It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not really super powered either. I want to say you need something like 50 chem fuel per mortar round. Let's see. Corbin, are you awake? No. Toxo has had their spirit broken. Their certainty in the Wavian way has been reduced to 15% because their rivals are still alive. Well, let's go ahead and... We're gonna reduce... unwavering loyalty. I didn't... It didn't say that. Did not see that. Well, that makes it easy then. No interaction. I wouldn't have even bothered. Public execution in 7 days. I don't think they'll still be guilty in 7 days. They're not guilty right now. That's weird. Could indenture them for a bit. Investigation of abandoned installation. What does interrogate do? Let's interrogate. I've never done this. I'm not sure what information we can extract from them. Hopefully we can catch a warden doing it. So I'm curious. We've intercepted radio transmissions from a seemingly abandoned genetics research lab not far from the Alamo. The site may have some interesting ancient technology. That's pretty far. And again, it's in the middle of the mountains. So let's see, how long would that be? I'm guessing 8 days. 3.131, that's not terrible. Still not doing it. I want to see what these people have to trade, and then I'm going to end the video, and then when we come back, we're going to do the other quest. Infection. Toxo has gotten sick from infection. Well, they probably won't have to worry about that infection for too much longer. What did they bring? They We've got Stumpy, a treehouse builder. I don't really want to buy slaves. When they said sell sword, I was assuming they sold weapons or sold their services. Joins as a colonist? Oh, I guess they do. So I could get Stumpy here. They join as a colonist. I don't really need a slave. What do they have? Frail, great memory, and good hygiene. They're good at melee, terrible at shooting. Good at plants and animals. Stumpy the treehouse builder. Prejudiced way, God Emperor, madness, xenophobia. So they're volatile. Our leader should be exalted as a god. Madness is exalted. I mean, I'll bring him in. Why not? It's only 448 silver. And I'll give them a name whenever we come back. So, steel longsword. Get rid of that. It's the 14th of August. We're going to do a quest whenever we come back and get some more information on the Darkloop. I'm going to find out step 2 of 3, I guess.